People, what's good? OG Influencer here, back again in Chess Market Point situation. Wanted to talk with you all before I head to the gym. Be who you are supposed to be. Be who you were designed to be. Be who you were created to be. All right. The stronger your light, the brighter you become. You know what I'm saying? Like the more forceful you become, the more vibrant you become. You know, the more godly essence that you possess. And that's me. I possess such an essence that is not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm seeing that now. So, when you're around people or you're around things that's very low vibrational, I'm gonna just be straight, man. You're too, and I hate to sound arrogant, but it is what it is, man. Like, I'm speaking my piece. When you are amongst low vibrational beings, low vibrational individuals, and I'm being nice, man, your light is gonna show forth. It's gonna irritate them. You're gonna be very irritable to those people because of who you are and what you stand for and what you're, showcasing, what you're showing up as. When you constantly sorry y'all, when you constantly show up for yourself, what usually happens is people can't take it, man. When you're constantly embracing who you are, when you're constantly walking in your light, walking in your element, staying true to who you are, staying true to your essence, people cannot take that, man. Because why? I'm gonna tell you why. People are wearing a mask, all right? They're not even being real with themselves, so therefore insecurities are showing forth. They don't know how to be authentic. They don't know how to walk in their light. What they do is they point the finger. They are antagonists. They, say this about you, say that about you. You got to realize, too, they crucified Jesus. You know what I'm saying? They talked about Jesus, and Jesus was a man of many talents, you know what I'm saying, many gifts, a man of righteousness, deemed, looked at and deemed as the Messiah, is the Messiah. So it's like, if they talk about him, what makes you think they're not going to talk about you? You can't live to those standards of how other people view you or how they see you, how they portray you as, how they perceive you as. People are going to talk whether you're doing something right, whether you're doing something wrong. People are going to talk whether you're righteous, whether you're unrighteous. People are going to talk whether you're the richest person or whether you got a pot to piss in. They are going to talk, man. But you cannot resonate with that type of energy because that energy is low vibrational. At the end of the day, people gossiping, people spreading rumors and things of that nature, it's all about control. They want to control the scenario. They want to control the narrative to make themselves feel, to make themselves seem noticeable or seem worthy or just, hey, I matter too. I matter. But remember, for those of you who've been doing the inner work, such as myself, yeah, you do matter. You know what I'm saying? You do matter. You are here for a reason. Continue to show forth your gifts. Stop depleting yourself. Stop, dimming your light. Stop suppressing your gifts because other people can't take it. To hell with them, man. And listen, for anybody who allows someone else or some people to penetrate your aura or, infiltrate your garden and just mess up everything, just have everything in disarray, shame on you, man. But listen, I'm going to continue to walk in my light. You understand what I'm telling you? I'm going to continue to be who I am. You see, when you are a peculiar person pretty much correlates with just being different, standing out, being a radical, walking to the beat of your own drum. That's who I am. That's what I stand upon. That's just who I am, man. And you can't be afraid. Hold on. You cannot be afraid to lose out on people who you thought was there for you or you thought supposed to be in your life, because over time, God gonna show you. I always said, God heard things that you didn't hear, seen things that you didn't see, and he also made moves that you wouldn't make. It's things that I prayed upon, where it's like, God, please remove people who don't belong in my life, who isn't suitable for me, who's not, conducive to my behavior. Please remove things that's not conducive to my behavior. And it never failed me, man. Pray, ask, and you shall receive. So rumors are just people seeking and searching for power, okay? When they spread rumors, they just want to be in the limelight. They want to make themselves feel known. They want to make themselves feel like they are the popular figure, when in fact, these are miserable people, man. And the type of arena that I work in is filled with, a vast majority of miserable people, of misery loves company, of, that crab in the barrel mindset. But I'm not a part of that. So to keep my vibrations high, man, I pray. I seek prayer. I seek guidance. I seek, fellowship. This is what I do, But That's how you know you're different, man. But if you are different, just keep embracing yourself, man. Keep walking in your light. Keep walking in your element. Never feel like you have to prove yourself to someone. I am now in a sense where it's like, okay, well, I understand, man, you know, because I've done that before where it's like, I got to prove myself, you know, I got to prove something right to these people. You don't have to do none of that. Just continue to be who God called you to be. I'm telling you, you are doing yourself a disservice if you feel like you got to prove or assimilate or just, you know, fit somebody else's description, fit into someone else's box, you know, just to feel like you belong or feel like, you know, you're deemed as normal or the case may be. You're doing yourself a disservice. Just walk in your light, people. You know, walk in your light. And then also, why are you allowing people who possess imperfections, flaws, vices such as yourself? It may not be at the same magnitude, but why are you allowing these people to dictate and determine who you are as an individual? Why are you allowing them to paint and perceive you as this, that, and the third and running with it? That ain't who you are, man. That ain't who you are, King. That ain't who you are, God. That's not who you are. You are a man of righteousness. You are a man of the Most High. You are a child of the Most High, a chosen one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking for myself, y'all. And for those who resonate, cool. For those who don't, fall back, man. But like I said, listen, continue to walk in your light, man. Stop suppressing your gifts because people can't handle who you are. Everybody not meant to be in your life. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And I've come to terms with that. So that's why I deem everything as temporary, you know? Nothing lasts forever. People don't last forever. Things don't last forever. This society that we live in don't last forever. And rumors, they don't last forever. 1 minute it's about you. The next minute it's about the next person. So keep that in mind. I'm out.